one of the dressing rooms. This particular dressing room was opposite the one that Serge Koussevitzky was using. Now, he was, I'd say, halfway dressed and halfway undressed, and finally, these people, Mr. Hoff particularly, who ran the concert that night, told me, now you start to sing. There was a piano, as there are in each dressing room. So I started to sing what I call my lucky aria, and that is Vesti la Giubba from Pagliacci, the opera by Leoncavalli, Pagliacci to be specific. Just when I finished the aria, he put both arms around me, kissed me on both cheeks in true Russian style, since he was a Russian man at that time, and he said, "You will come to live with me in the Berkshire Festival." And then he kissed me on both cheeks. It was terrific, and he embraced me, and I realized at the moment that something terrific was happening in my life, in my career, the beginning of the life of a career. I didn't, in reality, the truth I must tell, in reality I did not know that Serge Koussevitzky was so great, and when he said, "You will come to live with me in the Berkshires," I, and frankly, did not even know what the Berkshires was. But I found out very shortly after, naturally. And a few months later, when I received the formal invitation on paper in the form of a letter, I did report, and this was the beginning of the most glorious period of my life. I made my debut in an opera called The Merry Wives of Windsor by Nicolai. The critics and the managers, the agents who were there in the audience, just went wild with applause. The following day, in headlines in the New York Times, appeared Mario Lanza, born to sing. And from that point on, I was in. I signed with Arthur Judson, who was the greatest manager. He signed me in 1942, and one day later, after I signed with him, I received a letter, and it said, "Greetings from the President of the United States of America." And that was the beginning of 3.5 years in the Air Force, you see? So, quite a story, dear.